Mike's going to talk to us today about a follow-up to the issue with Kronos, where it went down around Christmas and a lot of people didn't get paid. That's going to be on today's Not So Critical update.
I think this is maybe our third or fourth update on the story. Continues to be bad news. So what happened, this is specifically about St. Charles Healthcare System in Bend, Oregon. They overpaid some of their employees during this time between December and June, July, however long it took Kronos to come back online. And their bookkeeping sucked. So they ended up overpaying a bunch of employees, and they are now trying to go after those employees to take that money back. This predominantly affects nurses, and it ranges from less than $100 to more than $3,000. The average is $780, and the hospital wants their money back. So they are putting out a collections policy.
This is like one of those mistakes where you never really know where to fall. Because on one end, the person got this fair and square. On the other end, it's the incorrect amount. Is the right thing to return it? Legally speaking, yes. Morally speaking, a gigantic company, $2 million, drop in the bucket.
Yeah. Oh, 20 million, I think it was.
No, $2 million.
$2 million.
$2 million?
$2 million?
Oh,
drop in the bucket.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Let them keep
Hospitals make so much fucking money. It's insane.
Oh, yeah. It's disgusting.
In America. So they're clawing at $100, $200, $300 for people who are overworked and literally saving lives. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I accept the argument that they should keep it just because it's a big company. But it is tough.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Peter.
Yeah, I don't know. I was going to say, I don't really buy it, but I just think they should keep it because, who cares? It's just as a gesture of good faith in their hardworking staff. But is that actually the case then? If you mistakenly give someone a lot of money and then they have to give it back? There
is a limitations statute on it, but I don't recall. I think it's state by state, and I believe it's multiple years.
Then
to get that back.
I don't know. That feels wrong. I mean, if somebody gave me too much money and I didn't notice, and then I spent it, then that would suck. It would mean that I would now. It means that you have to check that you get the right amount every time.
Oh, it absolutely sucks for these people who are now being asked for this back. And payroll was so disrupted that they may not even have known what the regular amount was, because this is after weeks or months in some cases of not getting paid or getting paid different amounts or less than they should because they were just estimating, couldn't figure out how to do overtime. Like, we heard from a lot of people who were affected by this for various reasons.
Yeah.
I personally heard from a lot of them.
I forgot about that.
I don't know what to say about this story. It just feels wrong on so many levels.
It does.
The thing that, am I going to have to check my pay packet every time to see whether I'm getting the right amount? Because I might accidentally get
probably should.
I mean, that's just good hygiene. That's just good financial hygiene.
Sure, but it's not just good financial hygiene. It's a legal responsibility that is now thrust upon me for just getting paid.
You're a bit different without pulling back the veil too much. You are in a different country. And
God, John, you're always doxing me. Man, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Jesus. Your accent, he can't help himself.
Oh, my God. Bleep that stuff out, Mike, please. Come on.
Imagine you're on a different
Canadian,
continent.
That's right.
Which continent? Who knows? Maybe it's the same continent. I don't know. So
it does sound
I'm in the UK. I'm in the UK. I'm in Surrey.
You should
Come
look
get
up
me.
UK. You should look up UK laws regarding this. I just know US laws. If you get overpaid, the company does have a legal right to demand that stuff back, which is interesting because in other cases, this law is not the same. Like, for example, this is just for wages. If we're talking about, like, let's say Amazon sends you a package,
okay,
what you receive. And
right, yeah.
I'm pretty sure, legally speaking, you do not have to return it, if I recall correctly. And then another fun one is, because I just had to deal with this, is I left a state, which I will not mention here. And
a state.
One of the state that I leave has some really strong tenant laws. So
okay, narrowing it down for any doctors out there.
There's like
it's
30
Louisiana.
of them. Yeah. And
well known for its property.
After a certain amount of time, the landlord's not allowed to ask for any money in reparations. So, like, when I was moving out, I was moving a box and one of the cabinets was open, and I swiped the box across the door of the cabinet and it fucking just went clink right off the hinges. And I was like, I'm so fucked. Like, they're going to charge me up the ass for this. And they didn't. And 21 days, I dropped the number. 21 days passed. And now they can't ask for anything back, which is great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Besides my deposit, which they definitely used, but it was a small deposit, so not that big of a deal.
Interesting.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I think I would say the right thing to do is, I mean, the legal thing and the right thing is for this money to be returned. But I hope that some of the lawsuits that have been filed against Kronos that caused this problem, I hope some of that money goes to these people who had their lives disrupted by these payroll issues, and not just to the companies who are arguing that, oh, we had to do our pay books by hand and that was such a hardship, we need reimbursement.
Oh, Mike.
It's not going to happen. I just
no.
In a just world, that would happen.
Case.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
not once.
Capitalism.